Hearts Between Shadows, Episode 5. Love rekindled London skyline shimmered under a late spring sunset, the Thames reflecting golds and purples as if the city itself were celebrating. Chloe stood on the riverside balcony of their old cafe, waiting, heart pounding. She hadn't seen Alex in years, not since he had left abroad to find himself, to heal the heartbreak they had both endured. And yet here he was, walking toward her as if time had bent itself to bring him back. "Alex," she whispered, almost breathless as he reached her. His coat was damp from a sudden drizzle, hair sticking to his forehead, but his eyes, the same intense, unrelenting eyes, locked onto hers with warmth and certainty. "Chloe," he said softly, a small smile tugging at his lips. "I've waited for this moment for years, and now that I'm here, I'm not letting go." She smiled, a tear slipping down her cheek. I've missed you, more than I realized." Alex reached for her hand, holding it gently. "I know, and I promise, I'll never make you feel alone again. We've fought for this, Chloe, and I'll fight for us every day." Before Chloe could respond, a familiar voice joined them. "Looks like the reunion's finally getting interesting." Lucas and Marco emerged from behind a nearby table, grinning. Both had changed, successful, confident, but the same playful spark in their eyes reminded Chloe of all the years they had shared. "Alex, you look different," Lucas teased, clapping him on the shoulder. "But still the same. Better," Marco added with a wink. "And about time you came back and claimed what's yours." Alex laughed softly, squeezing Chloe's hand. "It took a little time, but I'm here now." The four friends spent the evening walking along the Thames, reminiscing about old times, laughing at shared memories, and marveling at how far they had come. Chloe looked at Alex, seeing not only the man he had become, but the boy she had once loved, the protector, the confidant, the one who had never stopped caring. "You've really changed," Chloe said quietly as they paused near the tower bridge, the lights twinkling like 1,000 tiny stars reflected in the water. "I had to," Alex admitted. "But some things never change. My heart, that's always been yours." Her lips curved into a radiant smile. "Then I guess some things are meant to be, no matter how long it takes." They leaned closer, and under the London night sky, with the city's lights dancing around them, Alex kissed Chloe softly. It was gentle but full of promise, a kiss that spoke of patience, of endurance, and of a love that had survived distance and doubt. And meanwhile, Lucas and Marco had their own revelations that evening. Lucas, usually quiet and observant, had met a fellow architect during a seminar months ago. Someone who challenged him, made him laugh, and inspired him. Seeing Alex and Chloe together reminded him that love wasn't something to hide. "Marco, I think I've been a fool," Lucas admitted, glancing at his friend as they walked along the riverside. "I've been too scared to take a chance, but I think it's time I do." Marco laughed, clapping him on the back. "Finally, took you long enough. I already told Sarah she's the one for me." Lucas's eyes widened. "Wait, you mean Sarah?" "Yep. The one I've been telling you about for months," Marco said. "I finally asked her to move in. She said yes." Lucas chuckled, a genuine carefree laugh that hadn't come so easily in years. "All right then, I'm going to call Amelia. Time to stop overthinking." And so, as London's night deepened, all four friends found their lives aligning. Not by chance, but through patience, courage, and the enduring strength of friendship and love. Later, at the cafe where it had all begun, Chloe and Alex sat together, hands intertwined, hearts aligned. "Alex," Chloe said softly, resting her head on his shoulder, "do you think we could start over? Really this time?" Alex smiled, brushing a damp strand of hair from her face. "We already have. We just needed time to realize it." She laughed lightly, the sound carrying over the water, over the city that had seen their joys and heartbreaks. I think I've loved you all along. I just didn't know it until now. And I'll spend the rest of my life making sure you never forget it," Alex whispered. They kissed again, long and unhurried, the kind of kiss that sealed years of longing and promises into a single perfect moment. An epilogue. Years later, the four friends stood together on the same riverside balcony, now watching Chloe and Alex's engagement party unfold. The city lights sparkled in the Thames, reflecting their laughter and happiness. Lucas and Amelia had moved in together, building a life full of love and creativity. Marco and Sarah were planning a family, their hands intertwined as firmly as ever. And Alex and Chloe, they had finally realized what they had been fighting for all along. Friendship, Patience and unwavering love had led them to each other stronger than ever. Alex pulled Chloe close, whispering in her ear, "We made it, Chloe. Against everything, we made it." She smiled, resting her head against his chest. "Yes, and I wouldn't change a thing." London's night stretched endlessly before them, alive with possibilities. The storms of the past had passed, leaving only warmth, love, and a future full of promise. For the four friends, happiness wasn't just a fleeting moment. It was a life they had built together, rooted in loyalty, trust, and hearts that never stopped believing. The end.